It's time to talk about this. Catching Fire. So I spent all day reading Catching Fire, and I finally finished it, and it was crazy emotional, and it was fantastic. And these two lovely ladies next to me are currently in the middle of the Hunger Games, and they have not yet read Catching Fire. So I'm going to talk to them about what they think will happen in the rest of the series, and their predictions will probably be very interesting, so it'll be quite fun to watch. So let's get to it. Who do you think is going to win the Hunger Games in the first book?
Buttercup the cat or Pony Boy?
Pony Boy from The Outsiders. He's gonna make a guest appearance?
I think it was pretty obvious from the beginning.
Okay, and what do you think, Janine?
Shaquan.
I'm gonna have to go with
Simple Boy Roy.
Okay, no. Fire alarm. So in Catching Fire, you hear the term the quarter quell. What do you think that means?
It's one of those bouncy rides at the mall, but it's a quail. You put 25 cents in and go.
And Janine, what do you think?
What was the word again?
Quarter quell.
Quarter quell. I think everyone has to pay a quarter to put in the goat-friendly fund. So you can one
How
more
does that
goat.
have to do with the Hunger Games?
One more goat gets killed every year.
So as in Catching Fire, you get to read about the following year's Hunger Games, following the Hunger Games in the first Hunger Games book. Anyways, so you know the two tributes who are going to be chosen from District 12, actually. So who do you think it's going to be?
Prim and Buttercup?
The cat.
Yes.
Alright. And Janine, what do you think? Who is your favorite character so far in the Hunger Games? Sage?
Pass.
Pass? You don't know?
Hey, Mitch.
Really?
I love how he's always drunk. Oh, I know this one. I know it.
I didn't ask a question.
No, the question before, I know it.
Okay.
Peeta's mom.
Peeta's mom, the fat baker lady. I will tell you now that something bad happens to Cinna in Catching Fire. What do you think it is?
Define Cinna.
Cinna is her designer guy.
Oh.
He's the guy with, like, the fire headdress and everything.
I think he gets fired. Has to work in a small town barbershop in East Ohio.
Okay, and what do you think?
Too much moose.
And he's gonna die of using too much mousse?
Yes. No.
What? In Catching Fire, you get...
When you said Katniss, Katniss, I was like, Katniss on fire!
In the Hunger Games, the arena that year is a forest. What do you think is going to be in Catching Fire? What kind of setting do you think it'll be?
Johnny Cash and the Ring of Fire.
So basically everything will be on fire.
And they'll
in
just
the arena.
you'll be like walking by and Johnny Cash will come by with his guitar. Down, down, down into the Ring of Fire.
And Janine, what do you think?
I think King Triton will. I just saw the word
That's
King
actually
Coil.
funny. If you have read Catching Fire, then you will understand what I mean. That's
Johnny
funny that she
Cash
said that. It really
He's
is.
gonna be there?
No,
I
it
try. I do. I try.
No, there's no mermaid. Do you like Prim?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Do
man.
you like Prim?
The vegetable, yes, but I'm not so crazy about the frozen dessert.
What are you talking about?
I'm just yanking your chick.
Team PETA or Team Gale? Either of you.
Gil, Ida?
Gilita.
Definitely Team Edward.
Don't even go there. Okay.
Twilight sucks.
What do you think of the name Katniss?
The name?
Yeah, just the name.
I like it. It's pretty sweet.
Something more normal, like Tyrone, would have been better for me.
What do you think of Katniss as a person?
She's alright. I don't know much about her yet.
She needs to learn how to trust. She needs to see PETA. She needs to open up and pour her deepest despairs. Be like, I had a nightmare last night that Harry Potter came and threw me in the Atlantic Ocean. He'd be like, "I'm here for you, girl." Sight.
That kind of happens, actually.
Harry
Except
Potter
for the Harry
drags
Potter
me
part.
to the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm here for you, girl.
I'm good.
What do you think of President Snow?
Not
Obama's
quite as good as President Sun.
Janine, what do you think?
Obama's definitely better.
I have to agree.
Such beautiful eyes. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I'll bake you pies.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. We're just two guys. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't need that girl in my life. I don't need that girl by my side.
So girls, if you can cover your ears while I talk about Mockingjay, that would be greatly appreciated. Alright, so I think in Mockingjay that something terrible is going to happen to Peeta, which I'm very not excited to read about because Peeta is my absolute favorite character. Because, of course, the Capitol has him now, so I have a feeling they're gonna, like, alter his brain or something. And then they're gonna use him against Katniss, which will be dreadful. And I'm really upset, and I'm really worried that I'm not going to enjoy Mockingjay because of Peeta. Yeah.
Is this real or is this not?
Oh, I'm going to cry.
I didn't mean to insult your mother or anything, but this is really awkward.
So I'm gonna go.
Alright, so that concludes our video talking about the Hunger Games series. I am probably going to spend the next week or so obsessing about Mockingjay, and once I finally finish that book, I will definitely make a video about it. And besides that, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for watching. Bye!
This has been Channel 4 News. Good night.